The Detroit Lions finally got a backup quarterback to Jared Goff in the third round of the 2023 NFL Draft in Hendon Hooker. Now, Hendon Hooker, we know that he is not going to be ready to take over the starting job. There is no starting quarterback controversy. Brad Holmes said so himself, that Hendon is a rookie and he's going to be in a rookie's place behind a already established veteran quarterback. But after the NFL draft was over, Brad Holmes did something that, again, something that he hadn't done. Not only had he not taken a quarterback during the NFL draft in his tenure, I don't believe he took a quarterback in undrafted rookie free agency either. But if he did, remind me who it was and leave it in the comments below. But there's a gentleman by the name of Adrian Martinez who is kind of making a bit of noise when it comes to the undrafted circuit. I know I saw a couple of fan reactions yesterday about this signing, Adrian Martinez. Now, according to NFLDraftBuzz.com, this guy, he has tremendous upside. We're going to take a look at some of his strengths and weaknesses. He does have some tape on YouTube that you can check out. But according to NFLDraftBuzz.com, here are his strengths. Physically, Martinez is a natural athlete who plays with balance and the light feet to float in the pocket. Generally accurate on intermittent and short throws, flashes anticipation and placement on intermediate outs, and the ability to lead receivers on deeper throws. Ball placement is a strength. Martinez has the natural instincts to make plays when forced to improvise. Possesses a strong right arm and is capable of making every NFL throw easily. Can drive the deep out to the sideline from the opposite hash and has no problem threading the needle between closing defenders. Easily zips to all areas of the field, demonstrating very good touch on underneath routes to running backs and receivers, as well as down the sideline on deep passes. He has enough arm strength to throw the deep ball out as well. Martinez plays with a confident demeanor and has the athleticism to move out of the pocket and create plays out of structure. That is fantastic. Now, for his weaknesses. Martinez has a tendency to hold the ball too long, and Martinez will make panic throws. Good things don't always follow when he's forced to extend the plays. He tends to hold the ball loosely and away from his body, putting him at risk for strip sacks. Martinez gets sloppy with his mechanics on the move, losing accuracy as he relies too much on his arm. But this guy possesses all the traits to be a legit backup in the National Football League when it comes to his strengths. I think the main thing that stood out to me from the highlights that I saw was his mobility. When he does get out the pocket, he is fast enough to do some legit damage on the ground if he begins to run. I believe that it said that his 40-yard dash was a 4.55 during the NFL Combine. So when he does get out the pocket, he has the ability to pick up some first downs with his legs. He had a few, rushing touchdowns as well. I do like the deep arm ability because we have one quarterback who you guys don't believe can throw a accurate deep ball. So if Martinez is able to do that, that would be fantastic. But here's the thing. Will it actually be a battle between Hendon Hooker and Martinez? But Martinez can wind up on the practice squad, or he can be the quarterback that is active but not dressed in every game. We'll see. I tell you what, this offseason, as we go through minicamp, OTAs, and the preseason, it's going to be very intriguing to see what these guys do. How much impact will Hooker have? How much impact will Martinez have? That's going to be intriguing to see. So what do I think, just based off the few highlights that I saw and his scouting breakdown? I think that he has absolute practice squad on him. I even believe that he could be picked up from our team and placed on another team as maybe a rookie number 2. So we'll see when the preseason comes. We got a long way to go before we see any action from any of these guys. But this is intriguing. I tell you what, man, Brad Holmes had a stellar draft. For everybody questioning day one after the Jack Campbell, Jahmyr Gibbs picks, y'all were livid, man. Some of y'all were upset. And I think if you sit down and you look back at it, we already didn't have we had needs that needed to be filled, but we could have gone in any direction. We could have done that, and that's exactly what he did. And I think we're a better team, and that's what you have to ask yourself. Do you think that the Lions are a better team than they were before the draft? And the fact that we're killing it seems, in undrafted free agency, that's even better. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below about Adrian Martinez. What do you think he will do when it comes to the NFL roster? It's been a long 3 days, but we still here, man. And thank you again for 10,000. We are 500 away from 11K, and we just hit 10,000 48 hours ago, less than. So consider subscribing if you want Detroit Lions content every day. Take care of yourself and each other, and as always, go Lions.